ever thought about why you're so afraid of failure? Would you like to be less afraid of failure? I'm the serial intellectual. I create intellectual products that transform people and change the world. In part 2, we're continuing to take the deep dive to try to understand what it is about failure that scares us so much. And here's the second part: limitations. Limitations are inabilities. They're the things that prevent us from having access to something or hinder us from being something or from doing something. Let me give you an illustration. Let's suppose that someone got crazy drunk. I mean, crazy drunk. And then they go out and drive and they get in an accident and they're passed out. And the police come. And you know what's going to happen now, right? Well, they're going to get arrested. They're going to get charged. And now they're going to have it on their what? On their record. And what is that potentially going to do for the rest of their life? Hinder them. You know what that's called? A limitation. See, we're afraid that our failures are going to bring limitations in our lives. But where are those limitations going to show up? I mean, what is it that we fear failure is going to bring into our lives in the form of limitations? I think there's at least 3 places that we're scared of. First, resources. Yep, failure is going to drain all our resources. It could be our time, talent, or gifts. It could be anything that we consider to be an asset. It could be our relationships, would be the second place. So are we going to suffer limitations because of our failure? I mean, are we going to be prevented to being close to people because of what we did and how things turned out and things didn't go the way we wanted them to go? And a third place where I see limitations at work is in repair. You say, what do you mean by that? Well, it goes like this. Failure comes in our lives and says, listen, if you do this and you fail, you're not going to be able to fix this. Like right now, you're good because you're safe and nothing's gone wrong. But if you go and do this and you fail, you're not going to be able to fix this. It's going to get to a point to where you can't make it right. It's irreparable. And you wouldn't want your life to get there, would you? And so what we fear is that our failure will make our lives irreparable. And because of that, we really are afraid of failure.